Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com, foods that won't spike your blood sugar levels. Whether you are managing diabetes or trying to keep your blood glucose levels more stable in general, many people seek foods that won't spike blood sugar levels. /r/n/r/n Part of diabetes management is keeping your blood sugar levels in the correct range. This means that food choices, specifically those with high simple carbohydrate content, play a major role because the types of foods you eat affect blood sugar differently. /r/n/r/n This article talks about the importance of food choices in diabetes management. It also provides a list of 10 foods that won't spike blood sugar and adds how you can incorporate them into your diet. /r/n/r/nVerywell, Danie Drankwalterrnrn You have likely heard that dark leafy greens are good for you. They are rich in vitamins A, C, and K and minerals like iron and calcium. They are also low in carbs and high in fiber, which aids blood sugar control. Try mixing kale into a bean and veggiefull salad or soup. Spinach or arugula can add a fresh crunch to savory sandwiches. Watercress makes an excellent topping to avocado toast. /r/n/r/n Some spices have hypoglycemic effects, that is, they help lower blood sugar. Thus, adding some of these spices to foods may help control blood sugar at mealtimes. Some hypoglycemic spices include cinnamon, turmeric, and ginger. Try adding cinnamon to oatmeal topped with fruit and nuts, or look for gingerturmeric tea. /r/n/r/n Like dark leafy greens, non-starchy vegetables are rich in fiber, low in carbs, and blood sugar friendly. Because they aren't starchy and have lots of fiber, they won't cause a blood sugar spike. Some examples of non-starchy veggies are onions, mushrooms, zucchini, broccoli, celery, and Brussels sprouts. A good sauteed veggie combination to mix into a pasta dish includes onion, garlic, broccoli, and zucchini. /r/n/r/n Low-glycemic fruits are sweet without causing a blood sugar spike. Most fruits naturally have a low glycemic index because of the fructose and fiber they contain. Apples, pears, oranges, berries, and grapefruit are some examples. Mix these fruits into oatmeal for a hearty breakfast or Greek yogurt for a satisfying snack. /r/n/r/n Whole grains are low glycemic index foods. Unlike processed, refined grains, like white flour, whole grains are unrefined and, therefore, contain the germ bran part of the grain. These parts provide fiber, which helps slow the release of sugar into the bloodstream. /r/n/r/n Some common whole grain foods are brown rice, quinoa, amaranth, oats, and whole grain bread. Oats are whole grains that have been shown to improve glycemic control and insulin sensitivity, which, in turn, help keep blood sugar levels low. Overnight oats make an easy and quick breakfast. For anything you'd pair with toast, try using whole grain bread. /r/n/r/n Fat helps slow digestion, which delays the absorption of carbohydrates into the blood. Adding healthy fats to your meals not only helps you stay fuller longer but also keeps blood sugar from spiking. /r/n/r/n Some examples of healthy fats include /r/n/r/n Try making your own salad dressings with olive oil as the base or making avocado your bread spread instead of butter. /r/n/r/n Protein, like fat, helps slow digestion, which delays the absorption of carbohydrates into the blood. And because protein takes longer to break down, it helps keep you fuller longer. /r/n/r/n Examples of high-protein foods include /r/n/r/n Try quinoa and bean burgers as a protein-rich dinner or a hard-boiled egg with paprika for a snack. /r/n/r/n You may see some sources that claim to lower your blood sugar instantly, but there isn't enough research to support these claims. It is best to speak to your healthcare provider about bringing down high blood sugar levels, which may include taking insulin or other blood sugar regulating medication. r/n/r/n While it is becoming increasingly known that sugar-sweetened beverages are unhealthy, they are particularly unhealthful for people trying to manage blood sugar. Unlike the naturally occurring sugars in fruit, the sugar in sugar-sweetened beverages is refined sugar, which causes immediate blood sugar spikes. r/n/r/n Instead, focus on drinking plenty of water. Fruit or spice-infused water or carbonated water with no added sugar will keep you hydrated without causing problems with your blood sugar. Tea is also a zero-sugar beverage with antioxidants, which have been shown to help regulate blood sugar levels. Try adding fruit to water to make a naturally sweetened, refreshing beverage. Carbonated waters with no added sugar are also a better option for satisfying that craving for a carbonated beverage without the excess sugar. /r/n/r/n Legumes are nutrient-dense and have a low glycemic index, making them a great addition to diabetic-conscious meals. Some common legumes are lentils, beans, peas, and chickpeas. Legumes are also high in fiber, which helps keep blood sugar from spiking since the fiber slows the breakdown of the foods. Try making a hearty lentil soup or having a chickpea hummus to dip veggies into. /r/n/r/n Nuts are full of unsaturated fats, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which are generally considered healthy fats. Research has shown that unsaturated fatty acids may help control blood sugar through reduced insulin resistance. /r/n/r/n Nuts high in unsaturated fats include walnuts, almonds, pistachios, pecans, and peanuts. Try peanut butter on celery for a fresh and satisfying snack, or add walnuts or pecans to your oatmeal or granola mix. /r/n/r/n Reducing sugar and other simple carbohydrates in your diet plays a vital role in keeping blood sugar levels down, which can slow the progression of the disease and stave off such complications. Monitoring the amount of carbs and sugar in your food is integral to managing blood sugar. /r/n/r/n When blood sugar is high, it is best to avoid foods that will add to the problem, like simple carbohydrates or refined sugars. Stick to foods with a low glycemic load, like non-starchy vegetables, whole grains, and foods with more healthy fat and protein. Foods with fiber can help slow the release of blood sugar and thus are helpful when blood sugar is high. /r/n/r/n When it comes to assessing foods based on how they raise blood sugar, there is a tool called the glycemic index. The glycemic index assigns a number value to foods based on how quickly and how high they raise blood sugar. Foods with a high glycemic index increase blood sugar quickly. /r/n/r/n Glycemic load accounts for the glycemic index and the quantity of carbohydrates in a serving. While eating low glycemic foods to manage blood sugar is generally best, glycemic load might be a better indicator when making food choices. For example, while watermelon is considered a high glycemic food, it is low on glycemic load. /r/n/r/n There are two main categories of carbohydrates, simple carbs, and complex carbs. Simple carbs are sugar and include sugars added to foods, but also some natural sugars found in fruit, vegetables, and dairy products. Complex carbohydrates includes starches and fiber-rich foods like whole grain foods, legumes, and starchy vegetables. /r/n/r/n When it comes to carb counting, there is no one-size-fits-all approach. The amount of carbs you should eat daily depends on factors like age, weight, and physical activity level. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, people with diabetes should aim to get about half of their calories from carbohydrates. /r/n/r/n This requires a bit of math and considers the average number of calories you consume daily and 4 calories per gram of carbohydrate. For example, if you need about 800 calories from carbs, you should aim to eat about 200 grams each day. /r/n/r/n. One tip to remember is that having approximately the same carbs at each meal may help keep blood sugar levels steady throughout the day. Carb counting tools can make this all a bit easier. /r/n/r/n. Several mobile apps can help people with diabetes count the carbs in their food and estimate their sugar levels. Some work similarly to a food diary, where the user inputs nutritional information from the food they eat. Others allow users to snap a picture of their meal, and the app will use AI to analyze the food and estimate carb and sugar levels. /r/n/r/n. The foods you eat directly impact blood sugar, meaning food choices are essential in blood sugar regulation. Choosing low glycemic foods, such as those with whole grains and fiber, helps keep blood sugar under control. /r/n/r/n, rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 80% on prescription drugs.